Hi, I'm Jeff Goolsby with the Goolsby Group. Welcome to the 2018 year-end report, and we're specifically talking about the Mistywood neighborhood in Roseville. So Mistywood is a neighborhood that I specialize in, and I am very fond of. I grew up in, and so I keep a close watch on what happens in the Mistywood neighborhood. And if you saw my previous video, maybe on Facebook, and that's how you landed on this page, you probably saw me jumping around and really excited about the numbers because it was a great year. 2018 was a phenomenal year for homeowners in the Mistywood neighborhood. It was a very exciting time. Some of the highest sale prices ever in the neighborhood, or at least since 2006, occurred in 2018. I was privileged to be actually the trendsetter. I sold the most expensive home that had sold yet in that neighborhood at the start of the year, and then someone came along and sold one just a little bit more expensive than me. So hopefully I helped play a part in keeping the comps up. Actually, I know I did. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to recap the numbers, tell you what's going on or what happened in 2018, what that means based on the previous years. Talk about what happened in the market in general in 2018, just in the area, and then also give you a little bit of my predictions and forecasts. I have to be careful with predictions, but I have some ideas on what may happen in 2019. So you might find me looking down from time to time. I have the reports here. If you would like your own version of this report, specifically tailored to your home, let me know. There's plenty of ways to get in touch with me. There's a link in my website that'll you punch in your information, and I'll actually handcraft a custom report specifically for your address, and show you what these numbers, how they have an impact on your home. So last year in 2018, 23 homes sold in the neighborhood. They sold in about 22 days, and they sold at an average price of $565,000. Now, to put that in perspective, 17 homes sold in 2017, less homes sold. 37 days was the average days on market, so less homes were available. They sold a little bit slower than they did in 2018, and for an average price of $511,000. So we saw about 10.4% average appreciation from 2017 to 2018. Now, that's not a complete anomaly. This neighborhood is a very desirable neighborhood, and 2016 to 2017 showed a similar type of trend in a way. 14 homes listed and sold in 2016 versus 17 in 2017. They took 27 days to sell, so pretty close, and at an average price of $434,000. So we saw a big jump up to 2017, but what's interesting is we still saw another big jump from 2017 to 2018. And I'll tell you why that's interesting. It's interesting because towards the end of 2018, or really the middle of 2018, we saw a pretty significant rise in interest rates. We saw a general cooling of the market, not such a frantic market as it was maybe in the early part of the year, spring, and then in 2017 and the years prior. So in general, it was cooling. So if you look into other neighborhoods, other little pockets, you might find that, they didn't have as good of a year. There might have been some volatility, maybe even closer to like a 3 or a 4% appreciation, which is still a good market, but not quite the record-breaking number as a 10.4%. So that's why it's interesting. It's great that Mistywood's been able to not only hold on to values but continue to thrive in what was a little bit of a different market towards the end of 2018. So my predictions or my forecast for 2019. Just today, actually, it's the 3rd of January, 2019. I was told by actually several loan officers that I work with that we have seen we're currently seeing right now the lowest interest rate that we've seen since February of last year. Okay, so interest rates crept up a little bit. They kind of stabilized, and they're still holding. And they dipped down just a bit in the last few weeks, and now they're at the lowest they've been since February of 2018, which was a phenomenal time, as we know, based on the numbers in the Mistywood neighborhood. So my prediction is this. We know that they've mentioned rates are going to continue to rise. They're supposed to do 2 more rate hikes in 2019. So long as they don't do that too soon, there's still a lack of inventory. Rates are still at a very low rate. I think we're going to see another really exciting spring, as long as we can get the homes to list. As long as, the people that have the homes to sell are putting them on the market, we're going to see a really exciting spring. Now, we might see a little bit of volatility towards the end of the year, especially as rates increase, and depending on what the inventory levels do. So, this last year in 2018, we saw 23 homes hit the market. You know that in the past, 17 and 14 homes were on the market. So as long as we're in, I think, the 20 range, or maybe 15 to 20 range, rates stay relatively low, and we capitalize on the market early in the year, I think it'll be a successful year in real estate for whoever jumps into the game. Towards the end of the year, might taper off a little bit, but I think we might just flatten out. Everybody that I listen to, all the economists say we should see another couple good years of normal market, which that's a 2 to 5% appreciation. So it's not the record-setting 10, but it's still a good market. Okay? Thanks so much for tuning in. I plan on giving you market updates every single month, especially for the Mistywood neighborhood and surrounding areas in Roseville. If you have any questions about your home specifically and how the market is impacting the value of your home, just reach out to me. I'm always happy to have those conversations. And what I do, what I specialize in, and what powers me every day is I am incredibly focused on helping my clients win in the real estate game. That's what I do. I specialize in real estate in Roseville, especially in Mistywood neighborhood, and Highland Reserve neighborhood is another one that I specialize in, and I'm always focused on helping my clients win. So if you're looking to jump into the real estate game, you want to win, you want to get the highest sale price, or you want to get a great deal on another property, give me a call. I'm your guy.